I have a realtor coming over in 5 minutes. My jeans are stuck.
Do you eat vegetables, drink water, and avoid junk food, yet still end your day feeling swollen, uncomfortable, and bloated? You're not alone. Most people think it's gluten, dairy, or just gas, but that's only part of the story. Today, I'm going to show you the 3 hidden gut mistakes that make healthy eating backfire and exactly how to fix them. Watch until the end. I'll give you a simple daily strategy that can noticeably reduce bloating within a week. Now, let's talk about why healthy eating alone doesn't fix bloating. And this topic can be confusing, but by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly what matters and what doesn't. Here's something that surprises almost everyone. The people I see most bloated are usually the ones doing everything right. They eat whole grains, they eat vegetables, they drink smoothies, they avoid junk. Bloating isn't about the food being bad. It's about how your gut handles fiber, food volume, and fermentation. And small timing mistakes can make a huge difference. Let me break it down with examples I see regularly in my clinic. One patient said to me, "Dr. Okoro, I don't eat junk. I meal prep. I drink green smoothies. Why do I look 6 months pregnant by 5 p.m.? That question right there is exactly what we're solving today. And there's a good chance you'll see yourself in her story. I know I have. For context, I'm Dr. Ngozi Okoro, a Mayo Clinic trained board-certified gastroenterologist, and this is something I see every single day. Let's talk about reason number 1. Fermentation is normal, but it can backfire. Fiber isn't digested by you. It's digested by your gut bacteria producing gas. Now that's healthy, but the problem is how fast, how much, and where that gas builds up. I often hear, I added chia seeds, lentils, broccoli, oats, smoothies, and now I'm miserable. It's not that the fiber is bad. Your gut just wasn't ready for that volume all at once, and timing matters more than people realize. Here's a pro tip for you. Start slow, spread fiber across meals, and pair it with protein or fat to slow fermentation and reduce gas buildup. I had a patient who went from barely eating fiber to oatmeal with chia, a lentil salad, and a smoothie every single day. Within a week, she said, "I feel worse than when I ate fast food." Think of fiber like throwing a party. 5 guests? Perfect. 50 in a tiny apartment? Disaster. It's not the food, it's the space, it's the speed, it's the timing. Let's talk about reason number 2. Constipation disguised as bloating. Many people who feel bloated are actually constipated, even if they go every day. Constipation isn't just about not pooping. It can be incomplete emptying, it can be slow motility, it can be stool sitting too long in the colon. When stool sits there, gas gets trapped, which is why you feel bloated even after a healthy meal. Someone can eat a salad and still feel painfully bloated 2 hours later. It's not the food, it's gut function revealing the real issue. Here's the good news. Once we adjust the fiber, meal timing, and support gut motility, the bloating often improves within days, not months. Reason number 3. Now pay attention to this because this is very important. Some people don't make more gas. They just feel it more intensely. 2 people eat the same meal, one is fine, the other is bloated and uncomfortable. This isn't about willpower, it's gut sensitivity and your gut-brain connection. I see this constantly in my IBS patients. My patient eats the same thing and feels fine. Why is it just me? Here's the answer. Your gut senses normal digestion as painful. Here's why eat more fiber advice fails. Being told to eat more vegetables, drink smoothies, and eat more fiber without a strategy is a recipe for discomfort. It's like strength training without a warm-up. Even good habits can backfire if it's done incorrectly. Here's what actually helps. Adjust the fiber type and timing. Support gut motility. Calm the gut-brain connection. Start small, track what works, and gradually increase fiber. Your gut will adapt and you won't need to give up vegetables or smoothies. Now here's a brief red flag warning. Most bloating is functional and harmless, but see a doctor if you notice new or persistent bloating, unexplained weight loss, blood in stool or vomiting, iron deficiency anemia. For most people, bloating is about function, not danger, and small tweaks can make a huge difference. Now let's summarize briefly. Let's quickly recap the 3 main reasons healthy eating can still leave you bloated. Number 1, fermentation. Fiber is healthy, but too much too fast can overwhelm your gut. Number 2, constipation. Even daily bowel movements can hide slow motility or incomplete emptying. Number 3, gut sensitivity. Some people feel normal digestion more intensely, and it's not your fault. The goal isn't to eat less, it's to make your gut more tolerant, efficient, and comfortable. Small changes, big relief. So let's talk about the daily strategy I promised to reduce bloating in a week. Here's a simple daily strategy you can follow starting today, and most people will notice improvement within a week. Number 1, fiber. Introduce it slowly and spread it out. Start with small portions of vegetables, oats, or beans and spread them across meals instead of all at once. Pair fiber with protein or healthy fat to slow digestion and reduce gas. Number 2, support gut motility. Drink enough water. Move your body after meals with a short walk, even if it's just 10 minutes. And eat at consistent times to help your bowels move smoothly. Number 3, calm gut sensitivity. Eat slowly, chew well, and temporarily reduce high FODMAP triggers. Now see my veggies bloat video, which I will link to you. Take deep breaths and relax before meals to help your gut feel safe and comfortable. This really works, I promise. Track how you feel each day and adjust gradually. Small but consistent changes, not drastic restrictions, are what leads to lasting bloating relief. Follow these steps daily for a week and most people will notice less bloating, better digestion, more comfort without giving up vegetables or smoothies. Now, if you've been blaming yourself for bloating, stop. This isn't about willpower, it's your gut sending signals, and once you understand it, bloating becomes predictable and fixable. And now with the simple daily strategy we just covered, you have steps you can follow for a week to reduce bloating, feel lighter, and keep enjoying your vegetables and smoothies. Now, if this video helped, hit like, subscribe, and drop a comment with your bloating experience or how the 7-day plan worked for you. Don't miss the next video, Constipation versus Bloating. Most people get this wrong, where I'll show you exactly how to stop bloating, even if you've been eating healthy your whole life. Remember, your gut matters and so do you. Start your daily strategy today and your gut will thank you. Thank you and be well.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy. You get your goddamn ugly ass.